Hello, everyone. It's 9 p.m. in Munich, and I think it's time for me to finally stream. I actually have spent an amazing 1.5 hours at the friendly stream that also by the creator who also solves crosswords. Then, and I feel incredibly blessed by this, for the chance that he gave me to like be a part of a community. So yeah, I don't know, feeling really good about it. And as I say in the name of this stream today, we are going to a little bit recap about what has happened. Hello, Badaboom63. How are you doing? I'm going to recap a little bit what has happened over the weekend so far, or at least for myself. I like to do that Sundays. It's, a little bit like recap every um in the end of the year you do this recap. So I like to do that in the end of a week as well. Like kind of think about what have I done with my life this weekend. What can I do next week? Etc. etc. So actually this weekend was I would say really good. I actually went shopping, which I haven't done forever, and bought myself some um I actually bought myself my first ever designer purse. I congratulate myself with this. Now I feel officially adult, officially grown up. Uh, thank you, no problem. Um, Gonna be waiting for you until you're gonna be back. Yeah, but I do feel like I'm all grown up now that I have my first designer bag, my designer purse. Um, Yeah, what else? I've actually watched the finals of the Formula One race. Never managed to watch the entire race this time as well. Um, I think I watched like 2/3 of it, or maybe even half. It was quite uneventful, I would say. But the guy called Norris, I don't follow it, so it's just a friend of mine who's a huge fan of this guy who is now a champion. Spoiler alert. I mean, it's not an alert anymore because it was a spoiler. So, the guy called Norris is right now a world champion, and yeah, I actually witnessed how that happened. Um, I kind of witnessed the last race though, and he went third, or he came third. Um, but when I arrived to this pub where we were watching, he was still fourth. So I actually had an honor to witness the moment where he became third. And he didn't lose the position until the very end of at all. He didn't lose it. He kept it until the very end of the race. So he became a champion. That was really nice of him. I think he kind of went low risk also. Didn't want to. I mean, what do I know actually about what he wanted to do, what he didn't want to do? But he had to come at least third to win. He came third, exactly third, and he won. He is now a champion. So we did a little celebration with a friend. Now I'm home. Then I was um like, yeah, exactly, like watching this lovely stream from Ben. I'm like, I was surprised. I mean, I always feel so overwhelmed when people who actually know how to solve crosswords, because I always feel a little bit dumb. But um this is a process, and I think I'm improving. So I think they are going to improve even further. So while I am here thinking about what could have been, I think we could start with the mini crossword for Sunday today, just to warm up a little bit. Just to show you guys that, okay, this is an emoji, this is a face, this is a wink emoji. Where the Bengals and Buckeyes play. I have no idea. I think this is like some sports league. Made some sounds in Old MacDonald had a farm. I know the sounds. I don't know what the made sounds. Yodel? Pet adoption or okay, this is a bunch of abbreviations. My body part for Santa. Red nose he has. Like red cheek probably. Okay, we'll see what it's kind of looks weird. Number 4 here. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all. Sound of a joke flying over your head. Welch, winch. Fingers crossed. I hope. A sister's daughter is a niece. This far I know. Okay, this is number 4 is moment. Weird. I don't know what kind of moment that is. Quick moment. Made some sounds. Mood. Because this like an animal farm. Pet adoption. Not really sure. It's a Kodak moment. It's a camera, I think. Where the Bengals and Buckeyes play. I guess Ohio. And whoosh. But I really enjoy the sound. This is a sound of validation. Yeah, the sound of success. I mean, it's really nice to hear it after a bigger crossword, something like crossword today. Let's see what we have here. There are no jazz today. Actually, I can put can put some jazz today. You wanted some jazz? Because I was thinking it's an unnecessary distraction for me. I thought it was unnecessary, but I can change my mind if you tell me so. If you say so. I could. Same old. So I don't know. How about we do not? I mean, let's actually, you know what? Let's put some jazz. Retro jazz. How does it look now? I can make it a little less prominent. You don't hear anything. Okay, now I think it's now way as like playing way over me, isn't it? Okay, good. Then we're gonna have some jazz. It kind of sounds like really wintry, this jazz. Okay, the crosswords. Ay caramba. Now it is very quiet. I can't actually. I won't make it any. Okay, so now is it quiet or is it not? because I'm gonna put it like a little bit quieter in my headphones. It is quiet enough. Okay, so because I'm gonna put it quiet enough so I could hear myself, my thoughts, etc. Because I'm doing a serious thing here. Following this crossword is like important to me. um. Anyway, so I'm gonna have like original thinkers crossword from the Sunday, December 7th. And let's see what we have here. Fancy do's. I think it's like a hairdos. Not sure what that would be. Call me out. I won't. Iwo Jima. One of the Fab Four. Oh, interesting. Or I can't also. Cantankerous Captain on Fiction. Cantankerous. This is a fun word. Can it be a hub? Or was it a hub? Like the Moby Dick guy? Broadcast or squad cars. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's a margin of victory. It's like 1 up. No. Not enough letters for that. Okay, lab provisions. Bit of letter-shaped hardware. Or it's some bars, I guess. Some T bars, C bars, F bars, whatever bars there is. Attended. Was there? New York University based in Manhattan. I think there's like NYC. That is like not enough. There is like this university where Scorsese was studying. NYU. No wait, NYC, NYU. A bear of very little brain. Winnie the Pooh. Showers, spring flowers. It's April, actually. So, and maybe this is a poo. Winnie the Pooh. Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. Oh, this is like the two rivals who both are supposed to have created the electricity. John, or electricity, or yeah, or not electricity. I don't think it was electricity. John James Audubon. Questionable. I question the knowledge in that area. Victorian era prescription for melancholy. Oh, cocaine? I think they kind of prescribed cocaine for everything those days. And maybe it can also be like opium, but it doesn't have enough letters. Or maybe not. Cellos at a party say MCs, maybe the duck in Peter and the Wolf. Oh, I'm in trouble. Future birthplace of Captain Kirk. Oh, I saw he was like from a Vulcan or something. Or wasn't it he who was from Vulcan? I think it's like from not Star Wars. It's not from Star Wars for sure. Pest whose name is a homophone for what you might do when you see it. Captain Kirk is human. I'm not sure about that. I cannot neither deny nor confirm this sentence. I have no clue who Captain Kirk is. I know that this is like a star. Okay, maybe it's not a cocaine after all. Star Trek, exactly, Star Trek. But I enjoy having cocaine in here, so let's keep it here for now. Kind of feels good to have cocaine in here. They make it up to you, I don't know, stumble or lurch, I don't know. Pittsburgh to Buffalo. Ugh, if only I knew. If only I knew. Dictionary tag. Can be heroin. Oh, that's true. It can be heroin. Can be heroin. Yeah, but isn't it a little bit too early for heroin though? But it can be also a little bit too early for cocaine. I think cocaine was like at the times of Freud, etc., and it was a little bit later on than, yeah, I think kind of opium. I kind of think it's also like opium related. Opioids. Can it be opioids? Solos at a party. Say, I kind of would say this starts with an S because it's a solo. So is it something with an S and a beginning? You gotta think about it. Dictionary tag. Summers, campers, convenience. If it's a German Victorian. Yeah, Spazierengehen is something that every German enjoys more than anything else in their life. I'm sorry. No. Wait a second. I take my words back because I think there is also Lüften. Lüften is also something as enjoyable as Spazierengehen. If you go spazieren gehen, if you can't go spazieren gehen, but you still have to have like this fresh air brought to you, then you do Lüften. Emmy winning actor Ray. Can it be Ray Liotta from what? Mean Streets? No, not Mean Streets. From something else. It's not enough letters, I think. It's Morse alphabet. Or I'm quite curious about what's the what do we have as a information? No. Original thinkers is the theme today, or is it nice? Goodfellas, yeah. But is Liotta? Is it like this? Ray Liotta? I'm not sure if this is spelled this way. Ray Liotta. Yeah, okay, it's double T, so it's probably true. Sir Edmund Hillary. I don't know what he invented. Lake that's home to the world's largest freshwater island. We'll see. I guess we'll figure it out later on. Bit of cacao. I was kind of would think this is a bean. Come out on top. Get a victory. Suffix was hypnotize. Hypnosis, maybe. Trees commonly confused with birches. I would never confuse anything with a birch. No, I would not say that. I'm not coming from Russia, but there is a saying in Russian culture code that it's like that we have like our own native like birches. But deposit that might gather interest. Oh, it's like ETF maybe? ETF? Or is it IRA? Like something that it's definitely some financial instrument. Maybe IRA. Because ETF is not exactly a deposit. Cheeky, sassy, Russian crepes. Bliny. Bliny. Oops, I have a technical issue in here. I think it's something like this. And it's gonna be sassy in here. Yeah, French fashion initials, of course, Yves Saint Laurent. Sir Isaac Newton, like gravity, calculus, bass, moose maybe, Harper Valley, elk, elm, TV tavern visited by Mayor Quimby. I think it's like one of those sitcoms or TV shows, either from Dallas or the tavern. I think the tavern was, I don't know, in some long-running TV show. Shoe covering. No, it's often wrapped but never spoken. This track, wrapped, made more enticing, like many Russian housing blocks. I kind of like the direction where this crossword is going because I should kind of know what that should be, but like many Russian housing blocks. Stalin era, maybe. Okay, but no, I don't think this is gonna work. Like beds on lazy Saturdays. The beds are full on lazy Saturdays because you're gonna stay in your bed on lazy Saturday. Which today wasn't for me, at least. A lazy Saturday. It was just a Saturday. Was it a lazy Saturday for you, people in chat? Cat's back. Outfit that may have a hood. Oh, the outfit that may have a hood. I think it's something that like a cape. Okay, no, it's obviously not something that would have. Parka would have a hood. Coffee Annan. I think it's like the Coffee Annan or Annan. In Russian, it's gonna be pronounced Coffee Annan. Like the Red Sea after a visit from Moses, it was split in half. Based on my knowledge of what happened in Bible. Rain on your wedding day, perhaps. It's probably an omen or like a bad sign or omen. It's a Cullen. No, it's not a Cullen. It's epilepsis or something. some similar word to that. Ellipsis. So yeah. Oh, this is just exactly. This is right up my alley. This is a 9. 9. I don't know why I'm emoting this 9 so much, but this is like right up my alley. This is the question I've been studying German for my entire life. Okay, Gregor Mendel is this genetics laws. This I know. Hint. It's like touch can be if it's about the drone a queen ant. Actually, I think it's gonna work here. Musical tool popularized by T-Pain. Something from early 2000s. Personification, Britannia. Set of points in math. It's axis or plane or line or ray or a lot of things. It can be a lot of things. So hint. She sheds counterpart. Is it like man cave? I guess it is. Oh, so okay. I need to do something with my. I need to do something with my clicking skills because this is, I think, in man cave. And we will have here a trace. A hint of something is a trace of something. Gives a thumbs up, probably okays. Basic tenet of improv. Yes, and. I think this is a basic 10. Yes, and. Yes, but. Yes, and. Yes, but. Yes, oh my god. Catherine of Best in Show and Mighty Wind. O'Hara, I would assume. Catherine O'Hara. O'Hara, I don't know. O'Hara, okay. I'm very bad at clicking those keys on my keyboard. Sister to Lex Luthor. Oh, I don't know. I only saw that Superman had like a sister who was like a super girl or superwoman or super someone else. Did you know that the Lex Luthor had a sister? Actually, interesting. Maybe she's like Lexi Luthor or something. I would also guess she would start with an L. With love, musically. Lex Luthor, I hardly know her. Exactly. Exactly. With love, musically. I would say love is something like amore. Amicably, this is like different, it's like friendly. No clue, but I would kind of guess it would have something like AM in here. I would say I'm kind of sure about the man cave and the trace. Yeah, 19% of Italian is music, but I don't really have any education neither in Italian or in music, so I know some random words like staccato, piano, forte, and okay, this is probably all of it on top of my head. I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm familiar enough with these Italian words to fill this in. A urinal, according to Duchamp, is an art. It's an art object, famously. Remedies is a cures. An Italian thing is something like yeah. Oh, you're fluent in Italian. You must be like B7 or something. I don't know, is it? Does it? Yeah. So Henry Ford, I think he came up with a conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Again, never gonna be able to type those keys correctly, but yeah, we'll see. Kind of looks okayish. Orwell and Wilbur Wright. Airplane. 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 Give a darn. Again. Maybe like care. I don't know, something. Food and water, for example. Resources. Basic needs maybe. Like some nails found in a drugstore. Nails. And what about the nails? Here we are. I hope you all guys know this joke. Like some nails found in a drugstore. Okay. No clue. So maybe these are needs, maybe not. We'll get back here later. Close located in Cedar Rapids. Iowa State University. Romantic is idealist. Romantic. This is quite romantic. Indian flatbread. I think it's called roti. And what we have here, something for canines to sink their canines into. Okay, for dogs to sink their teeth into. Just translating for you folks. Crew. Maybe crude. Okay, I'm kinda think the air is correct here. I'm not sure about the airplane anymore. Hint is a clue. So I think it's not an airplane, unfortunately. It is CR University of something. Yeah, this for sure is something. Air. So what is it? Air. Crude meat. I would say something. It would be something with meat. University or something. CR. Let's actually move forward for now. Yeah, so it's some university. COU maybe. CO. Let's try U because it's a university. That sounds awful. It's like, eh. Which one could take back? Regret. I think this is a regret. Then, maybe this is the sound in here. But this is maybe not a conveyor belt after all. Self-proclaimed rap god is an Eminem. Our favorite Eminem. By the way, guys, what is your favorite Eminem? I think mine is forever the yellow Eminem. I've heard, like, for a lot of times for us, the blue one was considered fancy because you could only buy them at like duty free in the airports. But I don't really think it's cool anymore. Now that I have unlimited access to them, I don't find them cool. I'm not even sure about the belt either, actually, but yeah. So we're gonna have a regret here. I hope I won't regret this decision. Noble title, maybe Earl. This is a title of my favorite tea. My favorite tea is Earl Grey. Yeah, very honorable. Wait, I don't know, is it glove? Is it, what's going on in this emoji? Bada boom. Bit of letter-shaped hardware. Again, we had that somewhere above, but I don't know. Unexpected endings is a twist. Or twists, rather. It would kind of put that in ink. Kind of believe in this one. Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung is like psychotherapy, analytical psychotherapy. Oh yeah, oh okay, yeah, probably doesn't. Too bad, but thank you for explaining. Helped me a lot. So Galileo Galilei. I will not comment on this. Genesis is like where it comes from. I think source. Roof overhang. I don't know. Weirdly spooky. Eerie. It's kind of eerie in here. Uncanny is also a good term, but I don't think it fits. George Staple. Dome. Epsay. It's also a word I know. Vous êtes ici. Vous êtes ici. So, again, I'm really not doing the best word clicking today. Was it maybe there is some hotkey to switch to a pencil? Does anyone know? It would be nice if there would be one. There were one. Part of a wooden bench. In other words, that's very cute clue. I like it. I don't know what to say. Oh, Chrome session. I should install that. I should install that though. Because I think if I keep clicking like this, it's gonna be a disaster. Trips around the sun. Days. Years. You see? This is not gonna end up well. Something for canines to sink their canines into. Maybe it's not. Chew toys. I think it's a chew. Wait a sec. It's a chew toy. Then we have years in here in trips around the sun. So solos at a party. I don't know how you say that. The dog and Peter and the wolf. Peter is Chewie's word. Not that I know of. I don't think it's a word. Future birthplace of Captain Kirk. Maybe Ohio? I think it's a decent guess. It's somewhere in America because I think Star Trek is one of those, like, I mean, as solid as everywhere. It's gonna be somewhere in America. Pesca's name is homophone to what you might do when you see it. Homophone. What would you do this? You're gonna squick. You're gonna hit it. You're gonna smash it. You're gonna be like, gonna scare. Moon or Mars? Ah, you mean where it comes from? Yeah, can't be sure of it either, but we'll have it there for now. It's in pencil, so it doesn't hurt to have it. Gone to great lengths. One of the Fab Four. Oh, this is hard. I kind of know Fab Four, but or do I? Wait a sec. Is Fab Four? Those are the guys who have who do the queer eye, or is it a different Fab Four, or is it the Beatles? Because I mean, if this is the Beatles, then I would say this is like Paul McCartney probably, or John Lennon. But if these are people who do the queer eye, I have no idea. I don't know their names. I only know the guy who who judges the RuPaul's Drag Race now. Jelly you wouldn't pair with peanut butter. Is there some, or okay, this is probably something that you won't eat. That's why it's a jelly that you want. Arabic greeting and fareway. Salam. Salam alaikum. This is what I know. I don't think it's that it fits. Canned fuel used in making fondue. Canned fuel used in making fondue. Can it be gas something? Weird. Komisch, as they say in German. Broadcast of squad cars. Oh, I think it's like something APB or something. Slim margin of victory. It's like one chain. It's 1 furlong. Oh, it's like some area. Number. This is some way how to yeah. Amelia, maid of children's literature. I know Mary Poppins, but she's a nanny. Granny mortgage. Yeah, like go money, go loan to, maybe? Loan to lab provisions. Where one strip begin. Point A. Golly, that's cool. I don't really know what that is. Rock climbers handhold. A boulder of some way. Lean. Starter, perhaps. It's something. Perhaps. It's felt strongly. Firmly establishes. Crazy horse and fellow tribespeople. Bite down hard. Musical tool popularized by T-Pain. Maybe it's auto-tuner. Otic. Can be also otic. Auto-tuner. And here we would have... okay. Like beds on lazy Saturdays are probably unmade because you're too lazy to make your bed. Harper Valley. Sir Isaac. Like Samuel Morzo. Like that's home to the world's largest freshwater island. Like what I can come up with, nothing that would fit in here. But this would be hypnotic, maybe. Hypnotic. Okay, Sir Isaac Newton. Cattle calls. TV tavern. Shoe covering. It's often rapped but never spoken. Interesting. I know this is it's often rapped. Cuts back. Maybe like spares. Like tries to being like frugal. Overall, no. Like the Red Sea after a visit from Moses, split in halved, maybe. Maybe in here it's. I mean, I would also, again, this maybe means etc. Gregor Mendel. Okay, I was thinking this is like I started writing my own name and didn't finish. Okay, so sister to Lex Luthor. Does anyone know if Lex Luthor actually had a sister? His love. Iowa can also work, by the way. Sorry, so it is Ohio, Iowa, Moon, Mars. Yeah, it's one of those four. We will never know which one of those it was. Amelia Earhart. Orwell and Wilbur Wright. I have kind of like an idea that it was like Amelia Earhart. Had something that has to do with her. But okay, this is not necessarily an A. It's not necessarily an A. Air Heroes. I don't think it's gonna be like Air. They can be Earharts. They can be Earharts. But give a darn again. Kind of revenge would maybe work. Care. Pay attention. Food and water. Still no idea if this is means or not. Or needs or means. Bit of letter-shaped hardware. Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung. Galileo Galilei. Can it be like the famous quotes? Or, I mean, I'm kind of thinking, why is it under question? Why is it under question? So is anyone questioning their mentions? Can it be? What do we have here? Toil. If only I knew what toil means. Arrival announcement. Morning times in brief. AMs? Wuzete. But Wuzete is spelled with an S. With a Z. Z. Genesis. Roof overhang. Church stable. Church stable. Church stable. 96 down. What is it? Lannister. Okay, maybe you know what happened just now? I think at some point I stopped going downwards. I stopped going down and I switched to across again. But I think we had to go down because I haven't seen those clues yet. This felt strongly. Maybe here is D. Firmly establishes. Insists, reassures. This I didn't know. Again, by down hard. Sets of points. I think we ended up here somewhere. Sets of points in math. I have a feeling that it can be like ending like with an I in here. Jeepers Creepers. Something like gosh. Piet. Oh, this is a rare occasion of a French word I'm not familiar with. I know pret-a-porter. Michigan in Chicago. Michigan in Chicago. Is it a state? No. Boston is in Michigan. And where is Chicago? No, it's alright. Chicago is in Michigan. And Boston is in Massachusetts, so it's all word after you or wanna. You there, wanna there, you are, wanna are, wanna are, doesn't really. And giving up the chimney he rose. This is some song about Santa Claus. Nullify. Remove. Replace. Annul. Annul doesn't work, but copycat, Kit Kat, copycat, like many Russian housing blocks, Soviet, I still think it can be era, so we can keep it. Made more enticing, so we make kind of like more interesting of an offer. Spice it up. Oh, it's Airheads, I think. It's not Air Hearts, but it's Airheads. It's Airheads. Oldest independent state in the Arab world. Probably Oman. Oh man. Alter as a t-shirt for a fish concert. Say. What exactly is a fish concert? Actress Rollins. Oh, Gina Rollins? Is she like old Hollywood Rollins? I know this Rollins, like, I don't know her. Like some nails found in a drugstore. Out of place. Or I think these are like nails, like clip-ons, maybe. This the ones that you put onto your nails. I think this is called clip-ons. But I will move forward for now. Geek out. Nerd maybe. Nerd. One from. Request. Ask. Demand. Uncoth. Thief. Chess. Class. Hard to tell. Farm share program for short. You say. Pie chart maybe. So I think it's not okay after all. Maybe pie chart this is. Like many couples at theaters. On a date. On a no. Bar chart too. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I will remove this for now, but I definitely think there is no chart, like 3-letter word for a chart starting with an O. Because I don't remember. As a person who works with charts every day, I don't remember one, so I don't think it exists. McFlurry flavor. I know there is a vanilla. There is a strawberry. There is an Oreo, of course. I think this is an Oreo. Is there any days without Oreo? I think this is like, they do have like a board in the at New York Times, and they have this counter of days without Oreo in a crossword. Maybe toil is a grudge. I will at least put it here because I think it fits. Arrival announcement. I don't know. But I kind of am into putting the regret like in full. Okay, Game of Thrones Queen. So you're saying this is gonna be Cersei? She's spelled like this. I'm gonna Google how she's spelled because I'm not really sure how to spell Cersei. Cersei Lannister. Cersei Lannister. Okay, Cersei. No, Cersei. So it's spelled differently, like this. Cersei. Okay, it's correct, I guess. Like professional publications, censored, peer-reviewed, reviewed, reviewed. Oh, I need to. Oh, I have some spammers in chat. Thank you very much for showing up. And Rooney, I don't know how to get rid of them, so unfortunately we'll have to just ignore them ever being here. Or let me try to remove the message directly from the chat. Mm, okay, I don't know how to delete this. Okay, I know. I guess now I will know. Boom, boom. No, okay. I think he's gone. The message is gone. This is good. This is good. Now I actually can see how. This is the first time I've ever in the moderator mode. This is exciting. I feel like I'm growing up. Okay, like professional publications. I think it's reviewed, but it doesn't look like this Henry Ford. Trap. Snare actually would probably work. Snare. Snare. No, I'm not sure. But it definitely starts with an S. Or not just theoretical, probably real. It's not just in theory, but in reality as well. It runs hot. Like left, maybe. The left is a hot water. The right is for the cold water, or is it not? Part of at least this is my guess. I would say left for now. Drab color for una casa. Just a drab color for the house, for a house. Gray. What is the like? What can it be more drab as it's gray? Concerning, regarding, as per, or about, or this is like an adjective, like it's very concerning. Sonic this Hedgehog. Oh. Okay, chat real quick. The Sonic the Hedgehog company, this is the Sega. I think this is Sega. So it's either this or Sony, but I don't think Sony is a company for Sonic. That would be stupid. Further, the first is SAR. Taxpayer IDs, social security numbers. Church staples or organ. What we have here concerning re. Okay, it's probably in RE. It's like in relation to Galileo Galilei, sun, witness. Kind of the word witness here fits, but I'm not really sure now whether it's true or not, and but I hope it is. Kind of nurse or suit. It's a vet nurse, vet suit. I was actually quite surprised that people would have these vet nurses, like people who would breastfeed their children. Somehow, I mean, I think this is something that exists now, that can exist now, but I was a little bit shocked. So Galileo Galilei is some fitness or something. Let's see. So Orwell and Wilbur, so Wright brothers are airheads because they invented the airplane. And what did the Galileo Galilei witnessed? Soul witness, maybe. Was it like soul witness? He a bit of a letter. Yeah, I will think. I need to think about it. In other words, trap. Cersei Lannister. OET. I kind of think this is a snare, though. Like professional. No, wait. Bit of letter-shaped hardware. It's probably or something because it's a letter-shaped stuff. Snare. Like professional. I really like reviewed, but I don't think this is it here. Or is it either that or it's not an Oreo? Graveyard fits in here. Arrival announcement. Not really sure. Dream. So Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung definitely starts with a dream. This is good. Genesis. Genes. Jets. Cat tooth. I'm here is an arrival announcement, I guess. So I'm here. Morning Times. Not really sure what's. Give a darn again. Maybe it's a remand. Maybe a darn has a word for mend. But it's gonna be I'm here. Or maybe toil is trudge. It's gonna be like trivial pursuer, something like this. It can be amaretto because there's like liquor called amaretto. Like married couples at theaters. Okay, I'm okay. Amaretto. I think on dates actually stands. On dates. Dream team. Okay, we have a dream team here, which is really nice. I really like it. So Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung dream team because they were like, you know, talking about dreams together. Good for them. Roof overhang. Runs hot lava probably, and we have here Eve encountered Matt, of course. And part of a wooden bench is Elat or sled. Definitely not a word that I know, but what would be really I will remember it, maybe. Maybe. Okay, aber Genesis is like the source where it comes from. Genesis. I don't. We have to come back to this a bit later. Oh, I think it's driving. The Henry Ford was driving. Org chart or org chart. Actually, it can be an org chart, and then it's okay. So I probably was too fast for removing this. I'm not sure though if amaretto is a thing, but want from. Request. Driving. Driving what? Driving force. He was a driving force, I guess. But okay, driving force. Force kind of fits here, but one from is Kev. Because it's not amaretto. That's a very easy answer to this. Driving force. Ask off, I guess, is the answer here. Ask off. And then here probably is going to be force. I know my camera is blinking weirdly all the time. This kind of annoys me. Food and water is, I guess, needs. I clicked there again. Oh, I did again. I think it's going to be needs in here. So these are our daily needs. Oh, like professional publications, so they're edited. So they're not only reviewed, they're edited. This is something similar to reviewed. So, or ring will it be? Stem. So, stem. Star Witness. Star Witness. Oh, this is so good. And this reminds me so much of MF Doom, my own Star Witness. I'm too bad I cannot rap it like at all. So it's gonna be like eerie, weirdly spooky. I just don't really like it. Should it be like this? ID. Agree. Ident. In other words, ident. Is this something that people say? Good. Like some nails found in a drugstore. Push-ons? Clip-ons. I think they're called clip-ons. I don't know. Like the Red Sea after a visit from Moses. Damned. Damn. Gregor Mendel. So, character. I think it's a character. Character. Shady character. You see? A shady character. I don't think he's a shady character. Older as a t-shirt for a fish con. What the hell is a fish concert? Scaredy cat. I think it's a scaredy cat. Someone who's getting scared easily. Older as a t-shirt for a fish concert. Redye. Nullify. It's definitely doesn't end with an A, so or maybe it does. But die kind of looks good in here. Sir Isaac Newton. It's like Gravita. Samuel Morse. I don't have a pun for that. John James Audubon. I don't even know who you are. Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. Electric. It's a dynamic duo. Electric duo. Something like this. Stumble Lurch. Okay. Let me start somewhere. Okay, Enkels, maybe crass. Made more enticing, maybe sweetened. Calico calls can be that. Often rapped but never spoken. Novel? Rap novel? Is it something that Gavel? Can it be Gavel? Because I think it's a Gino Rollins. On onesie. So this is an outfit with a hood. Onesie. I think onesie once came up here, but I had an L in there, so I decided against it, but we'll put Gavel in here as well because I think first of all, I don't know another word. I think this is the only this is the only argument I have. I don't know another words. Crazy horse and fellow tribespeople. Unfortunately, I don't know anything else. So, cattle calls, maybe mouse. But I will leave it B for now. Shoe covering. Shoe covering. Michigan to in Chicago. It's a state. Firmly establishes. Boom, cuts back. Jumps, cuts back. Fairs. I'm not really sure about this shady character. Kind of like this shady character, but I am extremely sure about the character. What is a wrapped gavel? Gavel is like this small wrapped gavel word. Ceremonial striking of a small wooden mallet. So I think this is a gavel after all. So it is a gavel. Good. Good, because again, I don't know another word for that. That would fit into this letters, into these squares. So I kind of like the damned again. Because I cannot come up with anything else for now. weirdly enough. It's not weird. It's not weird enough. It's not weird at all. But yeah, it's all I have in my head right now. But oh wait, it felt strongly. Heft. I kind of feel like heft would be it. Heft, but I'm like really not sure about this. It felt strongly. Ending with an H. This is a weird situation. TV tavern visited by Mayor Quimby. Quimby, I don't even know who that is. Okay, we are actually almost halfway. So I like this shady character so much. Like some nails found. Clip. Class. Blast on. Nullify. Remove. Remove would be a good word here. Remove. Remove. That would fit. Is there a word CD character? Clasp. No, I don't really like this one. Cuts back. Kinda should be this ending was an hour. Oh, shoe covering. What is the word for it? Let's try to translate what I have in mind. Let's try to do this. Let's see if this works or not. If it is going to work. Shoe covers. Okay, just translate this as a shoe cover. Is there anything else you? Mayor Quimby is from Simpsons. Okay, this is very helpful. Thank you very much. And welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining, Igor. Igor. How do you say that people pronounce your name? I think it's Mo's then. I just know there is someone whose name is Mo. In Simpsons. Eager. Ah, I'm very happy that you are so eager to take part in the stream. It felt strongly. Okay, I don't think it's heft again, but let's see what are we getting from the fact that like this is probably Mo's. Jeepers creepers. Can it be something like Jesus? Again, something ending with a J is a tough call. Bit of cacao. Bit of cacao. I would put like, I don't know, powder. By the way, while you haven't been here, so just to reiterate about like what's the status on the crossword. So the theme here is that we seem to have puns about like famous inventors, original thinkers, and the puns are connecting the inventors in the clue with their inventions, for example, or some things that they have done. For example, we have Henry Ford. A driving force is the answer here, or at least I hope this is an answer because this is what I came up with. And then Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung is a dream team. Then we have Galileo Galilei as a star witness, which I really love. I love this. Chicago is in Illinois. Michigan is in its neighbor. So Michigan is Chicago. In Chicago is like a neighbor. What is the abbreviation of a neighbor? But thank you so much for all this valuable insights. As long as like you always think that you know America, but then you do not. I think they're called press-ons. Press-ons. I'm sorry if this is taking so long, but it's just a carve maybe. Was on a stream but without chat. Oh, you were listening. Oh, so cute. Thank you. Thank you very much. Kind of miss you already. I was missing you. We actually saw each other earlier today. We were watching the final of Formula One together. Okay, cuts back, maybe ports. Okay, we're getting closer. Shoe covering. Firmly establishes. Pied. We have here in giving. Hood of the chimney he rose. Giving food. Trees commonly confused with birches. Elmers maybe? Is Elmer a tree? I think Elmer is a tree. No, it's not a word even. Tree. It's not even a word. Oh no, it is a word, but I don't think you can say this is a birch. Or this is a birch. You cannot say that either. But I would, yeah. Okay, so this is Elmer is some kind of specific tree, so it's yucca. Okay, no. This is definitely not something that can be commonly confused with birch. What do we have here? The poses that might gather interest. Firmly establishes. Shoe covering. Okay, I will just once again try to translate the word for shoe covering from Russian. Maybe this will work this way. No, they just say it's a shoe cover and that's it. Or booty. Okay. Good. I mean, good that this is not just a shoe cover. That there is at least one other word for it. Sir Isaac Newton. So he came up with like this gravitation. He discovered gravitation. Like the laws of mechanics. Harper Valley. I'm extremely confused by a word of 3 letters ending with te. Ta. Fruit victim. That's actually a good one. He's a fruit victim. Do you think what was the tree he was sitting underneath commonly confused with a birch? This is a question. I think it wouldn't. It was an apple tree. Okay, so Samuel Morse is like the alphabet guy, right? He came up with like a Morse alphabet, Morse dictionary, Morse Morse code. It's true. It's not alphabet, it's code. Morse code. Morse code. I have nothing in my head. Sir Edmund Hillary, who the hell this is? I unfortunately have no idea what he came up with, what he invented. Lake that's home to the world's largest freshwater island. Is this auto-tune even correct? I guess it's T-Pain, it's something in 2000s. That sounds like it's like he's quite hilarious. Oh, that's a nice pun. Yeah, I think it's quite hilarious that I didn't even know who he is. Okay, no, I don't find that hilarious. This particular thing I find quite the opposite of that. Jolly, Arabic greeting and farewell. I still think this is something like salam. Maybe it has like two A's at some point here, like salam. The Fab Four can be Beatles. It can be totally Beatles. Then Count Me Out is something like I want to take part. I pass. Actually, it can be I pass. I pass, and then we have Paul here. And then we have Paul. And jelly you won't pair with peanut butter. I think it's something not inedible. Like asbestos. If that can't be made into jelly. Attended probably was at as jelly. Yeah. Dad as jelly. Famously. Canned fuel used in making fondue. I think it should be gas. Canned fuel. It's making fondue. They make fondue like they just fire up, like lit some stuff. I think it should be gas. Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison's spirit. It starts with an at with ST. So but please don't give me like the direct answers. Just come up with some hint to the word that you think it will be way easier for me to understand. I'm completely sure that what's up isn't right. I'm thinking it's was at something. That means attended. They will make it up to you. Liars! They will make things up. Liars. Liars. They will make things up for sure. So canned fuel used in making fondue. Okay. I'm still not there. Jelly wouldn't pair with the peanut butter. Acid? No, I don't know. Summer campers conveyance. Shower? I'm pretty sure that having a shower at your camp is quite a it's quite convenient. Or maybe conveyance means something else. I mean, maybe conveyance means something else. Documentation of a transfer of ownership of land from one party to another. Okay. Oh, it can be some like transport. um, as that's true. You wouldn't want to eat that. I mean, depends on like some people would. So don't do that. Don't talk in absolutes. Only fit talks in absolutes. Uh, can it be some particular gas, like styrol or something? Styrol is styrol a gas? No. Okay, this is something weird, but it's not a gas. Um. Okay. Too bad that having an M in here didn't really help. Lab provisions. Amps. Maybe I kind of think it's gonna have an S in the end. Oh, grant a mortgage. Land money. Approve a mortgage. Loan to. Loan to. It also has like a brain. This sounds good. Pittsburgh to Buffalo is either north-northeast or north-northwest. I would say it's north-north-north. And L Po or oh neat. Golly, that's cool. It's like oh neat. North-north-south. Definitely not that. I don't think it's north-north-south. Alpa. I don't know. I think it's definitely so. Okay, so John James Audubon, he apparently did something with a brain. Maybe he invented the brain, he discovered the brain, or something similar. I'm not really sure at this point because I don't really know who that is. Sir Edmund Hillary. What did you do, Sir Edmund Hillary? One chain times one furlong. This is definitely an area of something. You would guess that John Brain has invented the brain, but I don't think there is a documented reference to that. I mean, unless you would go to Wikipedia and like, do some magic. I don't think it's really a thing. So cantankerous. I'm gonna Google this word because I'm really, really confused about it. Cantankerous. Cantankerous meaning bad-tempered, argumentative, and uncooperative. It kind of seems like this guy who was hunting the whale. Kind of like the guy from the Jaws who was hunting the shark. I know the word APB, but like John James Audubon was it like, or maybe he didn't do anything with the brain. Maybe it was like brain is big brain, like cheesy brain because he invented cheese, or tank brain because he invented tanks. Can also be. Slim margin of victory. I will just put area here. Amelia, made of children's literature. I only know Mary Poppins. I have said I have already said that. New York University, based in Manhattan. Anyone? Any ideas? Miss Doubtfire also. That doesn't fit the letters though. I think Miss Doubtfire is too long of a word. Slim margin of victory is probably a hair. Rail, lurch, stumble. It's something like boom, I guess. Or like can he be like a beer ornithologist, by the way? Oh, I guess he's like a bird brain then. I think there's an actual word bird brain, and I think APB is a thing. I would just guess that APB is a thing. Then we have one chain times 1 furlong long. It's like some area. Acre maybe. I think it's an acre. Pace. Oh, okay. Amelia Badalong. Pace. Yeah. Oh, good. I feel so good that it is actually an acre. So stumble or lurch. It can be a real. Baudelaire. Amelia Baudelaire. Badgie. Baudelaire. Bad layer because she was making beds for people because she's a maid, you know. This is an idea. This is a thought I have. This is a thought I actually have in my head right now. Pace. I'm not really sure what kind of university that is. But bird brain does seem correct. Stumble, recoil. Okay. I didn't hear it. You didn't hear the name ever in your life. Oh no, that doesn't gonna end up well. Can you maybe hint it somehow for me so it doesn't seem like I like straight up Google it? Like I don't know, just because I feel kind of bad, but or okay, wait, we can maybe get back to it a little bit later. She makes beds for kids. Okay, so as I said, bed because she makes beds, but bed small, bed. Oh, maybe bed play or something. Or it's like, okay, no, bed play probably won't work because it's so it's Spanish. Like Capitano. Okay, real Battlano connection. I remember connections. I do remember connections from yesterday. It was ending with an O. I will I will get back to this later. I keep this in my mind. I'm thinking about it, but I'm kind of slow. So I'm a little bit slow. So it's bad plan. No, I don't think it's PL. It's P here. It's plan. Oh. Um, I don't think we'll get back here. Adele. It's Bedlan. It's Bedlan. So it's real after all. Okay. Okay, sorry I'm so slow, but a little bit dumb here. I had never heard about her in my life either, but I think maybe we didn't read enough of children's literature in our days. Didn't you say EN? No? Didn't you say that? Like, you mean like no. So it's like the battle, no? Okay, like, wait a sec. Battleland. We Oda. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Sir Edmund Hillary. This is EN. What the hell? You write it. What the hell? Where did I get it? Just scream at me. I will ban you. Just read 2 messages lower. 2 messages or above. I don't know. Okay, whatever. You are not allowed to make suggestions to me anymore. Don't scream. Don't scream. Okay. Fancy Deuce. This probably will end with an S. Okay, I'm not really sure how to Ohio. Let's remove this for now. Bit of letter-shaped hardware. Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. Man, chill out. Please read the whole chat. I cannot read the whole chat. I have like 6 less messages on top of my screen. I cannot really, like, this is as much as I can get. And I mean, you wrote like Bedelen in caps. What am I supposed to, like, whatever. Chill out, really. Let's get back to Victorian era prescription for melancholy. So, is it cocaine? Is it heroin? What will it be? Solos at a party, say. The dark future birthplace of. Go to great length. Gone. Maybe there's like this home. Maybe this is gone, but we'll add with ed. But do we have a like ending with ed? Jelly you want pair with peanut butter. Can't fuel used in making fondue. Styrofoam. Solos at a party. Solos at a party. Those who came alone. Or maybe DJs, bits, MCs, like all those people. peoples. The dog, future birds place. Okay, sets of points. This is gonna. I feel like it's. I think it's motion. Sir Isaac Newton. It's going to be motion something. And given it's not. Okay. Bite down hard. Chomp. It's gonna be chomp. Harbor Valley PTA. It's have nothing to add here. Samuel Morse. It's gonna be cable coach. No. Cable car. It's like it has dots and something else, or they're called really weirdly. It's not just dot and minus, or what is it, like it's dit and dot or something like this. I don't know such like hurl. Deposit them and gather interest. Wait, what can be Sir Isaac Newton, what can be like motion specialist, motion inventor, motion. I think it should be like something like idiomatic with motion picture. Motioneer, engineer, motioneer brigadier. Jeepers creepers. Jesus Christ. Samuel Morse. Cabin, cable. Cable, cabin, cabo, cabby, cap? Can it be like cap? Cap coder? There is a movie called Cable Guy. You think it's Cable Guy? Okay, but I mean, maybe this is like idiomatic thing. Sets of points. I think it can be loci. A lake that's home to the world's largest freshwater island. I didn't really know the Lake Huron, but it does sound like a lake to me, like a lake name to me. Lake Huron. Oh, okay, it's like one of the Great Lakes apparently. Yep, it's one of the Great Lakes. So I think this is would totally work. So Huron. And Dan, I think it could be a cable guy because he's like a guy who invented like this thing that cable uses. Like they kind of use. I mean, here I'm more or less sure, but this low Kai. Gone to the great lengths. Stretched. Strengthen. Oh, this is also like not like regular word, not regular verb. Rock climbers handhold. I would say it's a grip, but usually cable. Can it be like cable something else? Cable pen? Somehow Michigan is famous street in Chicago. Interesting. But is it like a street or is it avenue? Because it's either boulevard. Deposit that might gather interest. So I think it's either like EDF or like IRA. So this is doesn't seem to. So it should end either. Yeah, so it's either avenue, street, SDR, or AVE or BLD. Come out of top. Is it like when overcome, defeat? I mean, come out on top. It's like you defeat someone. Cable man. Grip. I think like the thesis thing can be a thing. Like considering there is a man called Easy, I think it can be like a like kind of euphemism. With an I, you mean? Lean eyes. Come out on top, maybe overdid. But I kind of think this is going to be here. It's going to be an M. Okay. Do you hear me well, or do I need to make it a little bit high? Like a bit louder. Oh, good. Okay, good. Okay, I will just Google who the hell is Edmund Hillary. I just don't know who he is. So he's a mountaineer. Ah, okay. The first climbers confirmed to have reached the summit of Mount Everest. Okay, so he's probably like some mountain goat, maybe, like greatest of all times. Michigan is probably avenue. Piet I still don't know what that is. Fermi establishes. Endures. I kind of think it's gonna start with an N. Starter, perhaps. Soup. It's a soup. Can be a starter. It can also be a. No, it's usually a starter. Yeah. Okay, so here we have something ending with an O, which is a canned fuel used in making fondue. This is very interesting. Oh, this is a canoe. Canoe, of course. Okay, I still have no idea what this is. I don't have I have no idea what that can be. Aztec, jelly, Aztec, Artie and Aztec. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting really close. I'm kind of tired of this crossword already. Fancy doos, bit of a later shaped hardware. Let's come out on the top. Um, I have like a bit of a problem with what's happening here, Crazy Horse and fellow tribes people, because I think it's gonna be some Native American tribal name or like people's name, which is not something that I'm really good at. Boom, comes out on top. Like they've come out of top. Crazy Horse is from Oglala tribe. Okay, so it's probably Laos here. Oglalas. Prevail. Slaughter will prevail. Thank you. Pierre Ter, maybe. Firmly establishers. And rages. I kind of like very torn about this shoe covering because let's put here Pied à terre. Deposit them, I gather interest. Okay, this here motion director. Oh, this can be motion director. And or is it metal? Don't think so. Deposit them, I gather interest. That actually is, I think, can be correct. Then and firmly establish, maybe in rules. Okay, no, this is gonna be like completely different. Okay, maybe it's not a motion director, or maybe it's in roots. Shoe covering can be matter. Cuts back tour. Alter as a t-shirt for a fish concert. Say tie-dye. Matter. Tie-dye is spelled like this. Tie-dye. Yes. Who the hell is this fish? Fish concert. Okay, I don't know why exactly fish is. But I think they're kind of like all very tie-dye colors, so tie-dye I think kind of will work here. Word after you or wanna. Yeah, the bull is, yeah, all our favorites. She's commonly confused with birds, I cannot. Yeah, so let's think about it as a director for now. I kind of like the tie-dye action. So is felt strongly. Boom. Deep can be parved. Yeah, carved. Dick. I think this can be it. So carved. Okay, dick. No. Cable man can also be cable man. What do we have here? Word after you. Wanna 4. Up U4. Wanna lore. Wanna tor. Wanna gonna soar. Jeepers creepers. Oh my god. Remote plus parted. If it is remote plus parted for the Red Sea. 52. 52. Remove. Nullify. I don't think it's a remote. But it can just not be R in here. It can be like something like demote. And then parted actually sounds way better than carved or dig. I would say deep sounds okay-ish in here. It's felt strongly. Maybe demotes, but yeah, let me think about the trees commonly confused. I mean, any trees really. All I can think is maple. What is kashtan in English? That tree I can think of. None of this is. Oh, I know. Maybe this is a tree that I would consider the same as birch. Ash tree. No, this is this is not a. Okay, I think at this point, as we are getting close to 2 hours in here, I will just get here on this this article, and we'll try to think about maybe we'll find the tricky clues here. The Victorian era prescription for melancholy is sea air, which has long been considered good for whatever ails you. So I'm quite saddened to say that this is not a cocaine. This is neither cocaine nor heroin. It's just a sea air. Stricken. So solos at a party is teal and clear. The dark in Pillow and the Wolf. Pete, maybe? I don't know, it's gonna be just Pete. Future birthplace of Captain Kirk. I don't think it's. Is it even a real city? Kirk. Captain Kirk. Iowa still works. Let's try out Iowa. Then. He's the most American of all of the Star Trek characters. Pest whose name is on the phone to what you might do when you see it. And it's something ending with an A. What would I do if I saw it? I would like hit it, scream. I don't know. Fancy do is like up. I think it's up. Okay, updo's is probably won't work. Won't probably work. Up here. Up ins. Какосиновый лист. Asina. It's aspen. So it's aspens in here. So it's like Nemote. This is like really weird word. I don't think it exists. Yeah, this is also true. I didn't really realize that the half of this is not real words. Yeah, negate we will do. Pairs, I think this is like really good because we have a paring knife which cuts back. And then what is a gator? I don't know, but that can be a shoe cover. Word after you wanna her. You you wanna her. Yuppies. Is felt strongly. Cuts deep maybe. But cuts, and we also had cuts somewhere in the clues, so probably not. But Yuppies. Maybe. Runs deep maybe. So bit of cacao is I think a nut. Uter, wanater. Okay, I'm not that sure anymore. But I think it's runs deep. Dictionary tag abbreviation. Rock climbers handhold. Crack, crook. Not sure. I'm not sure about Pete in here. I'm not sure about Iowa either. Gone to grain length. Stricken, smitten. Rock climbers, hanghold. Creek. Aztec. Und Turno. Maybe is really not ectic. If we just put here Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. So I think they can be like electric. Aspic jelly is a thing. Aspic jelly. Couple. Power couple. Exactly, so power couple. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, in the meanwhile I didn't really realize that salam was actually just a salam with like 2 A's, which I find a little bit odd. Kind of have the word stricken in the head, but I don't believe any of this will start with an A. As a K, but I will put that T anyway here. Bit of solos at a party, maybe raps. No, but this is weird. The dog in Peter and the Wolf, and it ends with OE. I think this is a flea, because you're gonna like flee. So I think this is Iowa. Good for him. You bold probably, or something like this. A bow. Ah, okay, it's probably like oboe is like the pet. Peter and the dog is probably like opera or something. duck was Russian peace and duck was eaten by the wolf. But isn't it like an opera or what? I think it's quaffs. And here apparently is caps or cups. Cups probably. Solos at a party, cups. Amelia Bedelia. Oh, what was it? Croc. Stricken. Core. Let's see what we have here as well. Liars. Gable. Onesie. Acre. Oglalas. So actually everything in the complicated section, just an orchestra piece. Yeah, but I mean like something which would have an oboe in it. It's, yeah, it's like a musical instrument. In Russian, it's a gaboy. Yes, so I still have some like few letters here and there to add. Let me see. I have to say at this point I guess I will just check out I'll just auto check this because okay, yeah, straight. Okay, because this is like way better. Crack probably, it's a crack I think. Okay, dictionary tag. Bedalia. Par? Wait, why is it a bit of cacao? No, strife and no. Streeten tar? Bit of cacao? Car, rar, har, car, lar. No. Bar, it's a cacao bar. No, it's also not that. I don't know. It's too hard. Because it's a different, it's not a cacao piece, but what was that? Dictionary tag. Yes, yes, that makes sense. Maybe no. I don't know. Bit of cacao. Motion detector. It's a motion detector. What after you wanna get, you get? No. You said wanna bet, you bet. Jeepers creepers. Yeeps? Probably. I don't know why is it a neep of cacao, but okay, so if it's a T with an S and not a Z, then Genesis morning time is AM, then this is easy. And Genesis, so I think it's a drudge or nothing, so it's a germ. In other words, ED and T, drip color, drab color for una casa. Gris. It has to be in Spanish now, so I understand. Oh, we also have a missing piece in here. Oh, neat. Yeah. I still don't understand what this lab provisions. Why is it Al Pol? Maybe you can explain me, but I don't really get it. A dictionary tag. Okay, so we have like one streeten tar. variation, I think. Boom. 2 hours. 2 hours, 2 minutes it took. It's incredibly long. But I think it was a complicated one. I mean, it wasn't probably a complicated one for half of the world. For people like me, it was surprisingly complicated. But I think I was feeling good like after 1 hour or so. It was even less than 1 hour that I made like half of it. But the other half took insanely long. I didn't think it will be that long. Phew. But I'm so happy that I am done right now because this is crazy. Yeah, thank you so much for assisting me there in chat. Um, yeah, I tried to do my best, and too bad that we had to like auto check the answers in the end. But sometimes, yeah, it's a Sunday puzzle. It's not that easy. So, but I did my 13 days straight without any autocorrect or any correct in any way. So I think starting next week we're going to um, calculate our new streak and we'll try to beat this for 13 days from the last time. Right, at this point, I think I have to say goodbye to all of you. Thank you so, so much for being here, staying in the stream and like listening to me. I hope you you guys um felt me, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for texting in chat. I hope you guys had a good time. Have a nice evening or enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you still have time in your day left. I kind of envy you a little bit because for me the Sunday is almost over and I'm moving very slowly to Monday. Anyway, bye bye. It was so nice to see you. Bye bye. Until tomorrow, actually. Until tomorrow. We see you tomorrow when I will stream Monday Puzzle. So which is of course gonna be easy peasy and yeah. Until